First of all guys, this is what we need: the sander, sandpaper, buffer, and the polishing kit. The purpose of this video is to teach you guys how to buff your own car after painting it. Here's some of the example of finding the small dust that landed onto your paint while painting that truck. These are called rubbish or dust. So here we are again, starting sanding the rubbish using 15 grit sandpaper. You can either use your hand or your sander. Doesn't really require the machine doing this. Whatever you had, you can use it para makatipid. After that, we're gonna get my water sprayer and follow it with 3000 grit sandpaper. It has to be wet guys. Remember, using a hand and machine is no difference. They work both ways. Some people believe that using machine will make you faster. Some people also believe hands are more better because you can feel it. It's a preference. Each person has their own way of doing things. There you go. After a long day of sanding, this is what it looks like guys. Okay guys, here is some clip that before you start doing buffing, you need to make sure that you are cleaning your buffing pads. Everything is clean. It has to be clean. Here you go guys, I'm using 3M rubbing compound Perfect It EX version and dual rotary buffer and the wool pad to remove the sand mark that sandpaper had left. Just watch me and always remember that using this buffer you need to always buff it flat. Don't do what I was doing, tilting it, because that might cause you trouble. Just make sure every time you buff, you never tilt your buffer until you got the skills doing it. Okay. Keep watching and you will learn something. Thank you. And don't forget to adjust your RPM in 1400 RPM. Just to make sure so you guys could be safe. Do not go higher than that. After that, we will change product to Machine Polish Perfect It EX version and black foam pad and also run it at 14,000 RPM. Like I said before, you need to always be careful of buffing. We need to always run it as flat as we could. You guys can see how flat I move my hand on the buffer. That's what you need to do every time you buff a car. Always do your best to get as flat as you can and try to maintain that flat, and also try to run it smooth and let the machine do the work so you don't have a hard time. Do not try to fight back the rotary because it will fight back. So try your best to control it. Let the buffer control you and follow him. Alright? check the angle, guys. If you see something that has been not buff enough yet, you had to go back for the wool pad to be able to take off all the scratches that left from that sandpaper and sand it. So don't forget all those. You need to always check everything before you send it to the owner. Ultra machine polish and blue pad. This time it's gonna be the same as number 2, but go for a lower power. 12,000 RPM will do the job. You only need to run the buffer lightly because everything was smooth enough from the wool pad and black pad. The purpose of the blue is just to take off all the swirl marks that have been left of the black foam pad. And this is the last part. I hope you guys understand and learn something from this video. You guys already know who this is. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below for any question and I will get back to you as fast as I can. Don't forget, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Have a good and wonderful project for everyone. Yeah, peace. I'm man from Westside.